In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible team for under 100,000 MT in NBA 2K23 My Team. This is going to be a great team to build if you guys are just starting out the game, or maybe you don't have that much MT to spend on a squad. This is going to be a really good starter team, and a team that you guys can take online or into any game mode and have a lot of success with. So at the starting point guard position, we're going to go with the Diamond Stephon Marbury, who's one of the best budget point guards in my team right now, and he has been for a while. Like, he's a 6'3" point guard. He gives you some great defense all around, 94 steal, 95 lateral quickness, 95 perimeter with an 81 interior defense. And then he's also super fast, 95 speed, 95 acceleration. He's even pretty good at going to the basket as well, 85 driving dunk, 90 vertical. He's not going to be the greatest offensive point guard, but I still feel like he can score the ball when you need to. He's got 92 ball handle, 95 speed with ball, and then he also does have a Hall of Fame clamp breaker and quick first step as well, which is really nice to have in your point guard. And then defensively has Hall of Fame challenger and glove as well. And then animations wise, he's got the Derrick Rose base, which is one of my favorite point guard bases in the game right now. And then he also does have the Trae Young dribble style, so his movement's pretty good. He's got a good release, and he's just going to be an amazing defender for under 10,000 MT, which is really good value for your starting point guard position. Now for the starting shooting guard, I didn't exactly know who to go with because there's not too many good budget shooting guards in my team right now. I still think T-Ross is a pretty good option. He does give you some good offense next to a guy like Marbury, because Marbury's not going to be the greatest offensively. Terrence Ross though is a 6'7" shooting guard with a 6'7" wingspan. He's got a 93 3 ball, 90 mid-range, 97 driving dunk with a 97 vertical, so he's going to be a great slasher, also having Hall of Fame limitless takeoff and posterizer as well. Now defensively, also just going to be a little bit of a liability defensively, so that's why we put him next to a guy like Marbury, because he's going to give us some really good defense. And then T-Ross going to be, more of an offensive card. And then guys, at the starting small forward position, we're going to go for the Diamond Rudy Gay. Also, by the way, Terrence Ross is about 10,000 MT, maybe a little bit cheaper. Rudy Gay also around that price tag, around 9 to 10,000, but Rudy Gay is a really good small forward, and I feel like next to Terrence Ross and Marbury, he's going to be the perfect fit because he gives us really good offense and pretty good defense as well. He's a 6'8" small forward with a 7'3" wingspan. Stats wise, he's got an 86 3 ball, 92 mid-range, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, and just like Terrence Ross, he's going to be a great slasher, 95 driving dunk, 95 vertical. He's also, just like Terrence Ross, got Hall of Fame limitless takeoff and posterizer as well, but his defense is going to be a lot better than a guy like T-Ross is. He's got 80 block, 80 steal, 90 lateral quickness with a 90 perimeter as well, and a really good player model. Jump shot wise, he's got a really good jump shot. We know the Rudy Gay upper is a really good upper this year, and the base as well. And then he does have the Trae Young dribble style, so his movement is going to be pretty decent. So all around, Rudy Gay, a really good small forward. I do also want to say, guys, because I know a lot of people ask, like, are you allowed to use free cards for this squad, or should I use Donovan Mitchell, should I use Bam Adebayo? Yes, if you guys have really good free cards like D-Mitch, for example, if you grind him for this D-Mitch card from the Moment set, or maybe you guys grinded for the Bam Adebayo from the Happy Holidays promo, definitely use these free cards in your lineup. Or Sean Kemp, or if you guys have any of the trophy case cards, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Jimmy Butler, maybe of the Dark Matters, obviously use those cards in your lineup. I'm just making the best possible team for 100,000 MT with no free cards and only cards you guys can buy off the auction house, but definitely add free cards into your lineup and cards that you guys like as well. But at the starting power forward position, we are going to go for the Diamond Thurl Bailey. Now Thurl Bailey is basically just going to be a budget pink diamond Giannis. He has really good value for about 20,000 MT. He gives you like 80 to 85% of what that pink diamond Giannis does, because he has a really good player model. He's 6'11" with a 7' wingspan and can play that power forward and small forward position. I mean, stats wise, very well rounded. He's going to be good at going to the rim, and jump shot wise has a 83 ball, 84 mid-range, and a really good jump shot as well, like a way better release than the Diamond Giannis or the pink Diamond Giannis as well. So jump shot wise, really good for Thurl Bailey. He got that Romeo Langford base, which I'm pretty sure like Sean Kemp has, Rex Chapman, Mike Miller, and Andrew Nembhard, who all have great jump shots. So for our starting power forward position, probably going to be our most expensive player on the team, and that's going to be Thurl Bailey, but I do feel like he's a really good power forward and a must-have card on this team. Now for the starting center position, guys, I wanted to go for Kristaps or KP, but he's pretty expensive right now. He's definitely gone up in price. He's about 30 to 35k, so we had to settle for Mobley, but I still feel like Mobley is actually a really good center card. I mean, yes, he's a little bit skinny for the center position, but that's why we have a guy like Thurl Bailey next to him, who's just going to give us some more size and some more wingspan and kind of player model as well. Like, he's just going to give us some really good defense at the power forward position. I mean, Mobley is 7 foot though, with a 7'4" wingspan. He does have a 92 interior defense, 92 block, 84 steal, 86 lateral quickness, quickness, and an 86 perimeter. And the defensive Hall of Fame badge wise, he's got Hall of Fame anchor, clamps, menace, post lockdown, and rebound chaser as well. So I mean, the card's going to be a great rebounder, great defender. He's just a little bit skinny for the center position, like his player model, just a little bit skinny. But like I said, that's why we're going with Thurl Bailey at the power forward position, just to give us a little bit more size. So in my opinion, guys, this is going to be the best possible starting lineup you guys can build for the 100,000 MT team. But now talking about the bench here, it's going to be obviously a little bit more budget, but I think our backup point guard could be considered even a better point guard than Stephon Marbury, and we're going to go with the Amethyst Kevin Porter Jr. I mean, this KPJ card is such a good offensive point guard for only being an Amethyst and only about 5 to 10,000 MT. He's a shooting guard point guard, 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan. I mean, just take a look at these offensive stats: 93 ball, 87 mid range, 92 speed, 92 acceleration. He's also great at going to the basket as well with a 90 driving dunk, 96 vertical. Yes, defensively he's not going to be the greatest, but I still feel like he's 6'6" and he can hold his own on the defensive end. And jump shot wise, he's got one of the best point guard jump shots in the game right now, and it's going to be on quick timing as well. So a super good jump shot, really good offensive card that's going to be a great slasher as well. And for about 5,000 MT, going to be a no-brainer at the backup point guard position. Now to give us a little bit more defense off the bench, we are going to go with at the shooting guard position, we're going to go with the Diamond George Gerving. I don't think he's the greatest shooting guard in the game, just like a guy like T-Ross. I just think the shooting guard position is pretty lacking for budget cards, but it's still going to be a pretty good option. He's 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, and like I said, KPJ is not the greatest defender, so we wanted to pair him with a guy that's a good defender like George Gerving, because he does have a 90 steal, 93 lateral quickness, 90 perimeter, and overall George Gerving just going to be a very solid shooting guard for about 8 to 10,000 MT. I mean, nothing too crazy with this Gerving card, just all around going to be an amazing backup shooting guard. For the backup small forward position, I feel like we need a little bit more defense as well, so we're going to go for the Diamond Jonathan Isaac. He's going to be an amazing defender all around, and he's about 10 to 15,000 MT, but he's 6'11" at the small forward spot with a 7'2" wingspan, and he gives you some amazing all-around defense: 93 block, 89 steal, 92 lateral quickness, 88 perimeter with an 88 interior defense. Hall of Fame badge wise has Hall of Fame challenger, chase on artist, off ball, pest, pogo stick, and workhorse as well. But he's also got like gold anchor, clamps, glove, interceptor, menace, post lockdown, pick dodger. So all around some great Hall of Fame and gold defensive badges. Shooting badges wise, he's got gold catch and shoot, claymore, corner specialist, green machine, guard up, and slippery off ball as well. So he's not the greatest offensive card, but that's why we got KPJ off the bench, who's going to be our main source of offense. Obviously Gerving good at going to the basket, can definitely get to the rim and dunk the ball. And then same thing with Jonathan Isaac, he's going to be mainly of a defensive card, but still can dunk the ball and be a pretty good offensive threat. And then at the backup power forward position, we're going to go for the Diamond Giannis, who I still can't believe is only 10,000 MT. Like, he is really good value for 10,000. Like, he's basically not his pink diamond version. Obviously his pink diamond is a decent amount better, but he's still Giannis. He's 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan. He's got some great all-around defensive stats: 85 3 ball, 85 steal, or 85 block I should say, 85 steal, 89 lateral quickness, 88 perimeter with an 88 interior defense. Also going to be super glitchy at going to the rim. Like I was saying for Thurl Bailey, they both have just super good animations, get some crazy good defensive animations and offensive animations, and overall one of the best budget power forwards. And then guys, to round off the squad, we're gonna have to go with kind of a budget center, and that is going to be the Jared Allen. He's still a really good amethyst card, especially for being out for like what, 2 months, or I think he's been out for around 2 months, right? Yeah, he's been out for about 2 months now. I mean, this card is super elite at the center position though. 6'10" with a 7'5" wingspan. He gives you some really good defense, 92 interior defense, 90 block. So he's going to be a good defender. And then he's glitched. So he's also got a high 3 ball, 91 3 ball, 85 mid range. He's got Hall of Fame corner specialist, gold catch and shoot, claymore, deadeye, green machine, and he's got silver limitless, amped, blinders, and guard up as well. He's great at finishing under the rim, having a 90 driving dunk, 90 standing dunk. So all around, I think Jared Allen going to be one of the best budget centers in the game for around 5 to 10,000 MT. So yeah, guys, if you had 100,000 MT, I do believe this is the best possible squad you guys can build. But like I was saying, make sure you guys are adding free cards in the lineup. If you grinded for Donovan Mitchell, make sure you guys are throwing him in the lineup, because he's obviously would definitely start on this team and be probably your best card. If you guys grinded for Bam, make sure you guys are throwing Bam in your lineup. He would obviously be, you know, your starting power forward, and then you can move Thurl Bailey to the bench. So just work around with these free cards and other cards you guys have in your lineup. But let me know in the comment section. Down below if this video helped you guys out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.